Hey, welcome back to Mindful May. Today I have a thrift with me and a thrift haul to share. I went on a big adventure this week and I filmed all of it. So let's roll that footage and then we'll come back here for the thrift haul after. Alrighty guys, we are on an adventure today. I'm headed to the grand opening of a new Plato's closet. Apparently it's like a big deal, they're doing giveaways, so I'm trying to get there a little early because the first 25 people who walk through the door get a $25 gift card, which I would love to have, but I'm happy to just go. I think it's gonna be fun. Let's check it out and see what happens. I just pulled up and there are so many people in line, and you guys, it's freezing outside. There's snow on the ground. So I might go check it out, but I don't think I'll wait in line if I'm definitely not one of the first 25. But I'll still go check it out. This vest was so cool, but not for that price. There were a lot of people in here. It was really hard to move through the aisles. I just didn't film a lot because it was so crowded. The fitting room had a 15-minute wait time, so I decided to just try on items that I had found and then get the heck out of there. Okay. That was a little bit crazy, but I got some cute stuff. I got a cardigan that I've been thinking about for so long, like a chartreuse limey green, and then a graphic tee, and then a sweatshirt, and then I got a bag for Spain. Now it is blizzarding. There's actually a winter storm warning, so I'm trying to decide if I should go home or hit up a few more thrift stores while I'm out. Ooh, I don't know what to do, but that was wild. I'm just gonna go home and edit some videos that I filmed yesterday, and if the weather's better tomorrow, there is a closing thrift store sale, and one of my favorite shops is having a 30% off sale. Let's hope this clears up by tomorrow. Safety first, kids. The adventure continues. I went to the Plato's Closet grand opening, and today I'm going to a thrift store closing sale, which is very sad. I really do like this thrift store. It's St. Vincent de Paul. I know they have thrift stores all over the place. I'm a little nervous because the parking lot is full, and it's never full. I thought I would check it out, see what's left. I don't have high hopes, but I thought it'd be fun to go see what the dealio is. I'm wearing a very thrifted outfit, which is super fun, down to my socks. The only thing that's not thrifted is my handkerchief. Let's go check it out, see if there's anything to see. It was not as crowded inside as the parking lot led me to believe, thankfully. This 100% cotton cardigan with a tie waist was very cute, and a 3/4 zip in brown. The colors of this stood out to me. I love the soft pink and the cream. I spotted this vintage looking Tommy Bahama cardigan. It felt really soft and made sense when I saw the content tag. It is mostly silk. A Ralph Lauren polo in butter yellow and 100% cotton. We love that. Moving down the line, I spotted some knit snowflakes, and I knew it would be a cool item. It looks like it's a small company out of Berkeley, California, stitched in Hong Kong and knit in China. You can see the color work on the inside of the sweater. It was beautiful. The shoe section had nothing for me today, but I have actually never found shoes here. An H&M new with tags dress, which surprisingly is 100% cotton. My first linen find of the day in a color that I love. A Levi's tank that looks unworn, but I'm not one of those people who loves those little tie front thingies. But looking back now, I feel like I should have tried it with a plain color skirt or a floral skirt. My next linen find was this rust tank top by Sonoma. And my third linen find are these shorts. Not 100% linen, they're 30%, but very cute for summer. The color of this jacket caught my eye, and I typically like Coldwater Creek, but I have no clue what Tencel is. I need to look that up. The feel of it was a little silky, which put me off a bit. I made it through all of the clothing, and this was my cart. I was a happy gal. Into the fitting room, these shorts with my outfit were giving major safari vibes. I just didn't love them, but it doesn't help that it's winter and my legs are very pale. 100% cotton shorts that desperately need an iron, but they're very cute. The H&M dress on. And the leather jacket. I have never owned a leather jacket, but they are so classic and chic. I hadn't noticed that it still had its tags on and was originally $200. Not bad. The green linen just made me look like a box, not my jam. And the white floral, I considered cropping to raise the ruffle to my natural waist, but I still didn't love it for some reason. My little Nordic cardigan. I was trying to get the best lighting and it was challenging in here. The tie front blue cardigan is very beautiful, such a good color, and I felt like it was flattering, but I didn't know how to style it. Do you wear it by itself? Do you wear it with the shirt under? It was time to start making my final choices, and the leather coat really tripped me up for a while, because when will I ever find a genuine leather jacket that fits me for $10 ever again? I had to take off my neck scarf. It was getting really warm in there. That was pretty awesome. I was surprised to find so many like cotton and linen items. Yeah, just like unique things. I think I left with 4 items. I spent $9. I rounded up. Not bad at all. On to one of my favorite thrift stores. They are having a 30% off sale. I think it started a couple days ago and ends today, which is President's Day. So that is the last spot for my trifecta adventure. That's where I'm headed next. This butter yellow cardigan jumped out at me because I've been seeing these embroidered sweaters with blue edging on my Pinterest feed a lot lately, and they're all like seafood themed, and this totally reminded me of it, and I also like the Christopher & Banks brand a lot. On this red cardigan, I just love the tag. It looks like vintage Kmart. I spotted this cardigan that was cashmere brand and had to check. Lo and behold, it was 100% cashmere. So soft. A Woolrich cardigan that I assumed would be wool, but alas is only 17% wool. What's up with that? This stood out to me because I'm learning to knit, but it cracked me up. I think it's a golf theme. What is this? It's amazing. This lacy cardigan popped out at me too because it's so delicate and 100% cotton. I saw this cool pot in the shoe section randomly. Flipping home decor items is not my strong suit, but I felt like this had a lot of potential. Back into the sock section. Not much here today, but I did find these 3 that look brand new. In the men's section, I saw an LL Bean denim button-up, but as usual, it has a logo embroidered on it. It's so hard to find one that's just plain in a nice denim wash. Also in the men's section was this clearly women's cardigan. I think someone was just trying on clothes over here. Next was linens and the craft section. Not much luck there, but guys, look at this sweater. It's a Harry Potter sweater from the actual Harry Potter store at Universal Studios. I assumed it would be something lame like acrylic, but it's 90% wool, 10% silk, and made in Scotland. I was flipping out. Another LL Bean item, but the care tag was removed. At the end of the vest aisle, this denim button-up was just sitting on an end cap, and I knew I loved it before I put it on. Another flouncy, frilly, girly white top that I don't need. I did love the sleeves though. Another LL Bean item that was 100% cotton. The cardigan I found in the men's section is so good. The Woolrich cardigan I liked as well. I'm a huge fan of green. I thought it was flattering and I liked the ombre effect. The Ron sweater, it is such a perfect color. Now I just need some striped pajamas and Ron and I can match. More LL Bean, it's like one person donated their entire collection. And then the only linen I found at Savers that day was an oversized vest. Beautiful color, but a little too big for me. I went back to the shoe area to try on a couple pairs of boots that I found, and I had a hard time deciding. Neither of these are genuine leather, and that's what I really wanted. So I thought I'd hold off, but they are cute. I don't know. Should I go back and get them? This was a jaw dropper, a canvas LL Bean floor length coat. Obviously I had to try it on. The lining is wool and the mane is cotton, and then the liner zips out. This is such a cool feature of older coats. This camel colored trench was also begging to be tried on. All right, that was positive as well. I was in there for longer than I wanted to be. I'm really hungry now. And just like at the end, there was a line at the checkout and I felt pressure. I didn't realize that the sweater was $25. That was kind of a lot. So I panicked and bought it anyway. Now it's time for the thrift haul, starting with what I got at Plato's Closet. The first thing I found was this crossbody bag. I'm taking it on my trip as my personal item and then to wear around the cities while we're in Spain. It's got a ton of different zippered pockets. We're doing our best to pack light so we can walk around and hike and do all that kind of stuff. So I plan to just bring a backpack and then wear this on my front. I wanted it to be big enough to be my personal item and fit my Kindle, my headphones, my charger, my phone, my passport, all the stuff that you like to take on a plane. This was $8, which I thought was a really good deal because I love this color. Next is this crew neck. I was initially looking for a brown or a gray crew neck, but I found this green, and you guys know that I love green. I like this ribbed section on the side and this kind of detail down the front. This shoulder seam is kind of reminding me of like Lululemon. This one is not 100% cotton. I believe it's 88% cotton, which is good enough for me. Everything that Aerie makes is so comfortable. Next up is sunglasses. These were $3 and they're very much my style. Next up is a graphic tee. I had it in my head to look out for a white tee for my Spain trip. And when I saw this, I thought, yes, I want this, not necessarily for Spain, but I just felt called to it. It's 100% cotton, oui merci. That means yes, thank you, I think. I'm not learning French right now. It's just an H&M brand, but it is 100% cotton, which I appreciate. Yeah, baby. The graphic tee was $6 and it's so stinking cute. And then lastly is my favorite piece. This is the first piece of clothing that I picked up and I just knew that it would be mine. It's by Express. It is 55% Ramie, 45% cotton, and it's got these amazing cable knit features. Oh my gosh, and this color is just exquisite. Has pockets, it's just so chunky and big buttons. I love it so much. I feel like I've been dreaming about this cardigan for so long. I was looking on Poshmark and Depop and I couldn't find anything like it. One of my favorite finds of the adventure. And the cardigan was $10. Next is from the St. Vincent's half off sale. I needed a pie server for when I make quiche and pie and serve it to guests. Every time I have people over, I think I need a pie dish. And for some reason, it popped into my brain while I was in the thrift store. And then I saw this, 99 cents. So with the coupon, it was 50 cents. Next, I got this 100% cotton tea towel. It looks like it has never been used. I mentioned this in a previous video, but I like to gift my friends sourdough bread and wrap it up in a cotton towel. So this is just going to be a gifted towel. I have a friend in mind who's having a baby soon and she loves sourdough, so I might just add that to her baby shower gift. The cotton towel was 99 cents. Next is these cotton shorts. I went ahead and got them. They are a little big, so I'm going to take in the elastic. I'm just going to seam rip the back, shorten the elastic, and then sew it back in. Shouldn't be too tricky. They're super cute. I feel like I've been pinning shorts just like this all over my Pinterest board, and I'm excited to try them for summer, or if I'm not feeling bold enough, they will just be pajamas. These were $4.99, so $2.50 when they're half off. Lastly, from St. Vincent's, I ended up getting the H&M dress. I had a vision for it. I mentioned before that I want to get some tall boots. When I pictured those with this dress, that's what sent me over the edge. I said, yes, let's try it. I'm still not sure about the color if it looks good on me, but I don't really care. This is a 100% cotton dress. It was $7 originally, so $3.50 with the half off sale. And lastly, we have savers. Starting with socks. It looks like somebody got some socks for Christmas and immediately donated them. The socks were $1.19 each with the coupon. And they're in such great colors. I love all shades of brown, as you might know. Next up is the brown cardigan of my dreams. If you saw this other Thrift With Me video, I shared my Spain capsule wardrobe, which had a brown cardigan on it. And I had been on the hunt, but I couldn't quite find one that was right. And this is exactly what I had in mind. It's something that I could wrap around my shoulders or my waist and it wouldn't get stretched out because it is predominantly cotton. It is 60% cotton, 40% modal. It's a little bit oversized. Like, can you picture this over a white tee and then some flowy linen pants? I love that. This on sale was $3.35. I couldn't find any flaws. I'm like, why was it so cheap even to begin with? I don't get it, but I'm grateful. Next up, this one was hard for me to decide because I just bought a dark denim men's chore coat. And then I saw this one. I sent my 4 sisters a video and said, do I need a light version of almost the same exact coat? And 2 of them responded and said, yes, you do. So I went ahead and did it. I bought it and I have no regrets. With the coupon, this was $8.39. It is a Christopher & Banks, 100% cotton. It looked like at one point it had a collar that buttoned in, or maybe a lining that buttoned in. So I'm sad that's not there. That would have been a cool feature. And lastly was kind of the surprise of the day. I got the Harry Potter sweater. As I mentioned a little bit in the vlog, at the very end, I was in the cash only self-checkout and I didn't realize that it was $25. So when I went up, I scanned everything. This was the last thing I went to scan. I was like, oh, holy cow, that's kind of a lot. At that point, I should have let whoever was behind me go in front of me while I thought through my life. But instead, I just decided to panic purchase it, and I don't know if I regret it yet. It is such a special piece, it's so unique, and it is really well made, and it is just so fun. It's almost time for my husband and I to watch through the movies again. He's reading the books for the 4th time in his life. I haven't shown it to him yet. I think he'll like it. Not that he would ever wear it. This is definitely for me. But with the coupon, it was $17.50, which feels like the most I've ever spent on something at a thrift store. But worst comes to worst, I'm sure I could sell it and somebody else would really love it. And that is my thrift haul. Thank you so much for joining me on my thrifting adventures or my secondhand adventures. Some say Plato's Closet's not a thrift store. I agree with them. It's more of a consignment store, but you get what I mean. I'm really excited with everything that I got. Let me know what you like the best. I would love to chat with you guys down in the comments. And I'll see you for the next Thrift With Me video, which is probably coming soon. Cheers, guys. Oh, are you still watching? May I recommend you check this one out next? I think you'll like it.